Cool. What's up, guys? Nick Rapazzi here. Welcome to the Paradise C6 YouTube channel. Today we're gonna be working on the Datsun. I told you guys that I do want to get this motor out, but I'd rather do it when I have somebody here to help me do it. So I'm gonna wait until James comes on Sunday to help me pull this, just to make it easier. But I will get it ready so it's just easier for us to pull it. Like getting all the wiring harness and all the stock, like hoses, all that stuff disconnected, and making sure that we pretty much just have to pull motor mounts and tranny mounts to get this thing done and get the hood off. So today I want to focus on getting a lot of the stuff that I'm not going to be using on the car. So pretty much all the interior seats are going to come out. I'm going to save all the stuff because this is like pretty much original kind of Datsun stuff. So in case Benny wants it or if anybody else needs it, we'll still have everything. But as you guys can see, there's 12 years of just garbage, there's rat crap, and just stuff all over the place. So we're gonna get all this stuff off, get the tail lights out, get everything removed. I wanna get the wiring harness removed and see if there's points where it disconnects at somewhere. So this way we can save this stuff, and I'm probably going to end up rewiring everything because I don't know what was in here, but there's like random wire running through. Got a ground here for something. There's just a bunch of stuff everywhere that's just not necessary or needed, especially when we do the rhino liner on the inside and we get all of the roll cage and all that stuff in. So today's just going to be ripping apart all that. I had to go out and get a new shop vac because I have no idea in between the move and everything that happened when I bought the house what happened to my old one. So we just picked that up today, and I'll probably throw you guys into a time lapse while I pretty much just get all this garbage out. I'm gonna get some gloves on because this is kind of gross and there's just rat crap and mold and a bunch of shit everywhere. So let me put you guys down, get some gloves, and I'll throw you guys into a time lapse as we clean this and get the shop vac ready. Alright guys, so we have this all cleaned out, and once we got all the stuff out, this like basically just fell apart here. There's still pieces in here, but a lot of this like spare tire cover, like there's a hole right in there, giant hole right here, you can fit my whole hand in there. This is just a drain hole, but this is all rusted out, and I really don't mind because the plan with this area right here is we're gonna cut this out and we're gonna put a fuel cell right here, just so it's flush here, and we're gonna get rid of the stock tank, which is right under here, and we're gonna do all AN lines and fittings and stuff like that. So yeah, kind of sucks there's a lot of rust on here, but that's a good reason why to just cut this out. And a lot of this, like I told you, a lot of this stuff's not gonna be original. We're just trying to save this car and make it a fun driver. So we got this done. Let's get to the front. There's still a bunch of stuff. I did take out all the panels and stuff before I even started the video, but we still got a bunch of stuff in here. It looks like we have an axle in here, and just a bunch of random stuff. These are the random wires that you guys saw me get snips and cut. We're gonna rip all these out. I'm pretty sure this went to like a sound system or something. So, and all that stuff, that's all gonna get separated. We're gonna see what is actually for the car and what's like aftermarket stuff. We're just gonna rip all the aftermarket stuff. I want to leave the stock stuff, so this way when I go to rewire the car, I have somewhere to basically gauge off of like where stuff goes and how stuff's routed to try to keep it simple. The dash is all eaten up, and I think what I want to do to save this is I'm going to do a full repair on this. So we'll take fiberglass filler and we'll fill in, Bondo this nice and smooth, and we'll get almost like a, they call it like flocking, where you put this it's like a matte black, almost like Alcantara kind of feel to it. So we're gonna basically revamp this whole thing. I'll pull this off and pull the whole dashboard out and just do it outside the car, and we'll make this look brand new again, because I like the way this dash is, and I don't like the covers that actually go on this. They kind of look a little bit cheesy in my opinion. So fixing this and repairing this back to stock is probably where I'm going to go with this. So that'll be a good thing for me and James. James is really good at that, like kind of tedious stuff. So when I get this out, I'll probably have him help me do that, and we'll get all the materials to put over this and make this look nice again. So again, I'm gonna put you guys into a time lapse, and we'll get this whole front area cleaned, and then we'll get these seats and this carpet and stuff out. So let's get to it. All right guys, we got the whole front end cleaned, and off camera I wind up just cutting out the, it looked like the speaker stuff. I'm pretty sure this is the stock stuff for the speakers and everything, which all of that's going to be coming out anyway. All the stock speakers that are in here, there's speakers in the back here that I'm going to have to take out as well. So I just pulled all the wiring and stuff and all this crap that was in here from the stock stuff or whatever aftermarket stuff Benny wound up putting in. He did do a very good job, because this shit was hard to get out. He electrical taped the whole wiring loom, and had to cut everything, pull each wire out, get it through. So that kind of sucked, but I'm glad all that stuff's out, because that pile of mess was just bothering me. And I think the next thing that we're gonna do before we end this video and clean up, because I gotta get ready to go to the gym, we're going to try to at least get both seats out, and then this center carpet and this back speakers things that are in here. I think you might be able to see inside here. Oh no, there's no speakers. It's just good. I don't have to take anything out, but it has like speaker things down here. I don't know if you can actually see the mesh in there or not. I can't really adjust the camera to see. So, but there's no speakers in there, it's just a mesh. But we're gonna try and get this center carpet stuff out, because like I told you guys before, we're gonna Raptor liner the whole floor and get these seats out, and that'll pretty much be it for the day. I do want to show you, so you could see the right through, I don't know if it's gonna come up on camera, but right through there you could see that there's holes right through the thing. That's this bottom rocker panel right here. It's all rusted through, so you can see right through. So that's going to be on the list of stuff to order, but we will get body panel stuff once we get the whole car sandblasted and cleaned off and see exactly what's rusted out. A lot of the stuff's going to be just me buying sheet metal and just making my own stuff to fit everything, just because most of this stuff's just flat and easy stuff to do anyway. So but let me put you guys down. I'm going to attempt one side, see how the seat comes out, and then I'll show you guys on the second side, just so I can see what I need, so I'm not running back and forth on camera. So let me get the passenger side seat out, and then I'll show you guys how to take the driver's side out. All right guys, so we have the passenger side seat out. It was a little bit weird at first, because the fronts were 13 mils, and then the rears were 12. Not sure if that's stock or if that's just how they got put back in. Benny did get the floors redone years ago, so who actually knows? But we're gonna get to the other side. They're fairly simple. It's like any other car seat that's installed. It's just a bolt going through the actual seat right here, and then you just had these nuts. You had for mine there were 13 up front and 12s in the rear. I ended up using ratcheting wrenches just to make it easy because the bolts were long, and this was getting stuck when I would get to near the end, so I didn't want to bend anything or break anything. But the other side, it looks like it's a different egg bracket setup because it's got these like forward facing pieces, but it's still got the bar across. So I'm just gonna get these off. I'm not gonna time lapse 4 bolts, but we're gonna get these off, and then I'll show you guys ripping that stuff off and getting these stock seat belts out, because we aren't going to be using these whatsoever. We're going to get 5-point harnesses with new seats. So let me get this seat out, and then I'll check in with you guys when we're ripping all that stuff out and seeing what's under that. All right, so we got both seats out. I went and took the speaker cover looking things off. It was just it just only had 2 screws with a nut behind it on each side. So the only thing left to get this like center piece out is just to take these 2 bolts off for the e-brake here, just so it gets out from behind it right here, and then we should be able to pull it out. So I'm just gonna leave the camera rolling. We'll get these 2 off, put you guys down on a tripod, and then we'll just start yanking this stuff out, and that'll be pretty much it for the day. So let's get this thing done. All right, so all that's out. I'm gonna pick up all these nuts and bolts, give this one more quick vacuum, and then I'll check in with you guys before we're finished up. All right, guys, so we got everything out, all the wiring, all the insulation shit. I vacuumed it up, cleaned it up as much as I possibly can. Super excited for where we're at. Got both door panels off, cleaned out all the stuff that was inside of this hole right here. And I think tomorrow's task is going to be just getting the dashboard out. We'll take the steering wheel off. We're going to check any wiring that's underneath there, get everything out from underneath. And then I want to, like I told you guys before, I want to prepare this to come out. So I think what I'll do is I'll get this up on jack stands. We'll drain all the fluids that are in it, disconnect any lines like the stuff going to the alternator that goes to the body, the stuff for the oil coolers, and I don't think this has power steering on it, and anything else that might be connected. I did come in and vacuum up a little bit more of the stuff that was under here, and I could probably pull out the radiator, fan, all this stuff, get the hood off, just make it really simple for when I get James here to help me. But I'm super excited where everything is right now. We got a lot of the stuff out, so we see what we're going to need to cut out. I don't think I'm going to cut any of the floor or anything out until we get this thing fully sandblasted. And it was actually funny because one of the people that are following this build on Facebook tagged one of the local companies, so I'm going to contact them and see what the price is for getting this. It's different than sandblasting. It's like they use like water blasting or something. I forget what it's called, but that's probably what we're gonna do because they actually come to the house and do it. So having them come here and me not have to transport this anywhere will be nice. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. We'll check in with you guys tomorrow when we get all this stuff done. Now that I have the place to do all the stuff, I want to try and put out at least 3 videos a week. So we're gonna get after it. We're gonna get this thing done. I want this thing hopefully on the road by, we'll say March-ish. That's what we're gonna do. And we'll go over that in another video, exactly how we're gonna get to that process, just so we can get this thing running and get it going. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. We're super close to that 2,000 mark. And I will talk to y'all later. Peace.